overdriving. It feels like.
Hello everyone, Crash of RTA Motorsports, and we have Jesse on the line, aka Chewy. If you guys have seen the community tab,
Juicy.
or anyway, so if you guys have seen the community tab, I posted that we are going to be doing the 4-hour race this weekend, this Saturday, 9 a.m. It's the first race that Iracing is doing with a non-for-profit. I think that's correct, what I read there.
Yeah, first time doing a non-profit charity event.
Yeah, and it's for the National MS Society. We have a link on the community tab. We're gonna also post a link on the stream itself once we start that stream during the race. So you could start donating now. You could donate during the race, however you want to do it. You could donate both times. We have a goal of $500 to reach, so hopefully we reach and actually break that goal. That would be awesome. And we're going to have a banner on the stream so that way everyone can see what we're doing and how close we are to the goal. So hopefully you all join in for that. And yeah, so we're going to be practicing today. I'm gonna try to get some practice in tomorrow morning. I don't know if you can, Jesse, or not.
Right now it looks like I probably can.
Okay, cool. So, and then we'll get up for that race. So I'm just joining the session now.
Yeah, I'm joining right now too.
Have you read any more information regarding the race itself and like the starting time and all that?
I know we have to register by 9 a.m.
Uh-huh.
I'm assuming there's probably practice and qualifying, so I think the race probably starts around 9:30.
Okay. Alrighty. And also, do you know the virtual time that it's going to be? Like, is this going to be a race through the night?
I don't think so, but I don't know.
Yeah. It looks like the last IMSA race was through the night. So I was just kind of wondering.
The VRS, yeah.
Yeah, the VRS. So I thought they were just gonna mimic it. To be honest with you.
I haven't seen anything.
Let's see here. One day I need to go in and just fix this. This is so annoying. How it starts off in the wrong screen. It's still happening. One day I'll get that fixed. All right. Are you already in the car?
I'm No,
What the
I'm
heck?
almost. I'm at 90%.
I was in, then it kicked me out. That was weird. Let me try that again.
Did he kick you out of the session or just the car?
No, just the window just went away. Like, I joined into the car, and that was it. It just went away. It just, like, shut off. And it's still showing that I'm in the session, which is weird. I think it takes a little while to update. There we go. Now it's letting me rejoin. So I was actually thinking about doing that first-person camera angle again over the head.
Oh yeah, that's pretty cool.
If I do that, though, the only thing I'm worried about is actually for my camera, I bought they call it like a dummy battery.
Yeah, you were telling me about that.
Yeah, okay. I didn't know if I told you about it or not. So I bought the dummy battery. Another thing I was reading that some people have issues with is these cameras overheating and then shutting off. So on my Stream Deck, I may have to make like a whole nother layout that's exactly the same for Streamlabs. So one with, the game recording from the screens, and then one with the camera. So that way if I hear the camera, because I could hear it turn off, it's pretty loud, I could just click the Stream Deck and then go to the backup view. You know what I mean? Or if everyone starts yelling, "Yo, I can't see anything." Mestizo, how you doing, buddy? We're going to be joining. I think I know what the issue was. So whenever I start Iracing, Oculus loads up. That's kind of how it's been since the very beginning. And I actually exited out of Oculus. So as soon as it loaded up, it shut off.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Alright. At least it's not some weird issue.
So I was just kind of overlooking the setup.
Uh-huh.
So the setup here has a maximum rear wing, where when I was running the practice laps last night, it was kind of a mid-level wing. So this has more rear downforce, so the car will probably be more stable.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, it was a little bit of a handful. I was surprised. But I'm so used to the GT3 cars now that have a lot more downforce, and you've got all the driver aid. So I kind of was struggling with it the first, I don't know, 10 laps.
Oh,
kind of get a feel for it. Yeah.
Let's see, is everything reading here? And yeah, let me load up that setup. You're already on the. Are you already
I'm just
in?
in the pits.
Oh, gotcha.
The track temperature is decreasing. It's now 28 Celsius.
Oh, you know what? I didn't turn on. I always forget something.
Crew chief?
No, Crew Chief is on. Believe it or not, I actually turned all that on. Crew Chief, funny enough, it says it has an update. And every time I try to install the update, it says install from a Windows verified file. So I think I have to uninstall and reinstall from their website.
Huh.
Yeah, it just keeps crashing out. Maybe also, could also be that my version's too old. Because I know you do a bunch of stuff I've never tried before, and I also never even looked for. So I don't know if my version even has that ability. Norman, what's going on, buddy? Long time no see.
It should. So I was using the voice recognition, so you would say crew chief, and then
matching car and track data found in Sim Experience database.
Fuel or whatever you want to do.
Profile modified.
There was a ton of commands.
Really?
It's crazy. Yeah. You can ask for information on your car, damage on your car. You can ask for information about other drivers and lap times, and it'll give you all the information.
You know, I've never done that before. Like, I'm gonna. How long did it take you to like learn all that? Because I mean, I'm not gonna do that now.
No, I only was using like
Pit lane
you
speed
could
limit
do
is 64
pit
kilometers
stop
per
fuel to
hour.
the end, and it'll fill you up until the end. That way you don't have to calculate out your fuel.
That's pretty darn useful, actually. So it'll automatically do it for you?
Yeah, but what I found is when you do it, you want to do it as close to the end of your lap session, the end of your fuel run. Because if you calculate the fuel early, sometimes it'll
Disengage limiter.
miscalculate, and the fuel will be short. You might run out.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so I always, if I do that, I'll then calculate the fuel, or have him calculate the fuel as I'm about to pit. And if I do that, it's always worked for me if I do it right as I'm about to pit.
Interesting.
But then if you forget to clear your tires, it's easy to clear your tires.
Oh, gotcha. Is that you? No, that's someone else.
No, that's a Porsche behind you. It's a lot more stable with this setup than the baseline setup.
Oh, gotcha.
But I was having an issue with crew chief because it's only supposed to respond when you say chief or crew chief.
Uh-huh.
And I would just kind of be talking and it would start doing stuff.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so I think there's like a glitch with the voice activation. So I switched it over and then it can just be a button. You hit a button and that works much better.
Oh, okay. That one wasn't that bad. In the video, it looked a lot worse.
If you miss it though, it can be pretty rough.
Yeah. Oh, darn. Want to lead the way?
All right.
Right side, clear right,
Need
clear right.
a little bit more practice.
The leader has just done a 123.85.
Jump for the Porsche.
Oh. I'm so glad I watched the VRS video. I would have been really, really... I would have just been slamming into walls, like, just blatant slams.
Oh, I took that way too wide.
Yeah, I took it too fast, actually. I didn't
Yeah, I
brake soon
came in.
enough.
Yeah, I carried too much speed in.
Ron Smith, what's going on, bud? Everything's going pretty good.
P7.
Cadillac.
Oh man. See, that's what I was
Some-
afraid of if we would have went with that car and it would just been so darn tail happy.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not opening this up enough. This turn right there that you just went through.
Were you hitting your apex at?
I wasn't. I just wasn't.
Sector 1 is 2.3. Off the pace.
I'm stuck.
I'm gonna need to adjust my audio. You're pretty quiet.
Oh, all right.
We can run some more laps, but I figure when I crash, I'm gonna go in and fix my audio.
Yeah.
Sector 2 is
Ah,
1.3.
Clear on the right.
Almost hit the wall. Let me read some of these. Just go online and download it from the most recent version. Install. And install it over the existing crew chief. Oh, okay. So Norman, yeah, I'm gonna definitely have
The
to do
guy ahead
that.
has just posted a 127.75.
Did you move the house as a game room Wow, Norman. So it's been a long time since you've been in the stream. So Norman was asking if I changed the house because the setup in my office
you
looks
moved
different.
everything. Yeah.
Yeah. So that was actually, geez, how long ago was that? Like 6 months ago?
Probably.
Yeah. It's been a little while. Let me actually move this monitor out a little bit. Yeah, and Norman, we're back to a triple screen setup. I don't know if you know that at all. I don't know if you've seen those videos. But with this change, we went back to a triple screen setup. That's actually kind of what I'm fiddling with right now because my screens got banged around when I was editing the last video. Moving back and forth. Whenever you're ready, Jesse.
Yeah. Go ahead and talk. I'm going to rev the engine and make sure I can hear you.
Check 1 2, check 1 2. Jesse sucks. Jesse sucks.
Loud and clear. 10-4. All right. Yeah, I can hear you now.
All right, cool.
So you can talk shit.
All right, there we go. Yeah. I'm gonna let that caddy go first.
There's a car approaching. Watch your mirrors. Stay behind the white line.
There's a car on your right side. You are clear on your right side.
So is it third gear through that turn there?
Yeah, you downshift to third. And then
so this
hit
is
up.
where I don't go wide enough through here.
Yeah, you got to use all the track here.
I think I downshifted too early there.
That's actually a pretty tough corner right there. I struggle to hit that apex.
Got a car left. All clear left.
Got some Miatas.
Oh, yeah.
There's a car on your right side. Right side clear. Got a car on your right. Clear
Oh,
left.
you just hit him.
Oh, I did? Oh, no. It was a 0 times. He's fine. He's okay.
He lived.
He's okay. Whoops. Oh, shit. Okay.
Oh, no.
Oh,
I just got to stop and go. Or not stop and go. I got a flag.
oh, you did?
Yeah. I went ahead and just followed you into the pits.
Oh, okay.
I cut the apex.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Not a stop
Ron,
and go.
you got a first gaming computer. There you go, man. What are some of the specs?
There's traffic
What
behind.
type of
Take care.
CPU, GPU did you get? Really need to get these tires up to temperature and feel like what the car is wanting to do, you know? Haven't even
Yeah,
gotten to that point yet.
No, we haven't actually. It takes probably a good 2 laps to get the tires up.
Oh, you're kidding me.
Taking the scenic route.
Oh, man. Now I regret saying let's do the BMW.
You'll get a handle on it.
Yeah.
I think that's the guy you hit last time.
Oh, now he's scared.
I don't blame him.
Oh!
That was pretty dramatic.
You know, I try. I'm gonna wait for you to come around and then I'll just follow you. So Norman, it is difficult. The track is difficult, but also we've never driven this car before. So
There's a car approaching. Stay behind the white line. Limiter's still on. Disengage it.
having
Alright,
to
coming
really...
around.
Alright, cool. I'm gonna follow you.
Car on your right side. Clear on the right.
So I'm having to try to get the feel for the car and really just learn what this car is trying to tell me. Not an easy combination, but we'll get there.
Oh.
4 and then 3 at this turn, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I was
So
doing
it's
that wrong
third
before.
through here. Yeah, I've gotten so used to the Lamborghini that
Yeah, I think
This
that's
is-
kind of what's messing me up right now. Oh man, not hit the wall again.
are you carrying too much speed?
I think I don't know if it's that I'm braking too hard. I just start sliding right when I start braking. Not yet. So Norman, this is literally the very beginning. When I started this stream, I just purchased a car, installed it.
Disengage limiter.
So yeah, there is no dialing in yet. We have a setup from VRS that we installed, but that's pretty much the extent of it so far. So this is the beginning of practice for the big race this weekend. If I have to practice also after work also, then it's going to have to come to that because it seems like it might have to.
The leader's just done it. 123.73.
Normally, it's like this for a little bit with me, all swirly and all over the track. Then it just clicks, and then we're good to go. Normally takes me about an hour. This
So
car
they're
is loose. It's like, it does feel like you're ice skating a little bit.
Yeah,
You
definitely.
know, when you're definitely used to that Lamborghini.
Yeah, you don't have all the. I mean, you don't have traction control. You don't have all the aero.
Yeah.
It's more like driving a street car, really.
Gotcha.
Left side, clear to your left.
Were you braking at the 1?
At the 2.
2, okay.
Left side, clear left.
All right. That's the other thing too. I was doing the, oh man. Caddy just took out the Miata pretty bad. Oh, I'm in the
Sector 1
grass.
is
I'm in the grass.
1.5 off the pace.
Save
okay,
it.
right, for you to watch these
Yeah.
time limits.
Left side,
Oh.
clear left.
Now Miata just tried to take me out. What the heck is going on here? So part of the issue also is I'm thinking that first going out on the track, I shouldn't be doing the braking or the aggressive braking zones that they were doing in the VRS video. You know what I mean? With the tires cold and everything, should probably be
Oh, yeah.
braking a little bit sooner.
Dodging Porsches.
Car on your left side clear.
Trying to turn my BMW into a lawnmower.
There we go. All right, so we're slowly starting to make it around the track now.
Sector 1 is 2.0 seconds off the pace.
There we go. All right.
is a little easier to drive once the tires get warmed up.
Yeah. Ryzen 7 3800X.
Sector 3 is 3.2 seconds off the pace.
So after you pass pit lane, I need to watch video again to see where the braking zone is on that first right-hander.
Yeah, I think it's. I know
Seventh position.
it says get to the middle of the track,
Sector 1 is 2.2
and then it's just kind
off
of
the pace.
you're almost like lightly dragging the brake through.
Yeah. I just need to see where the initiation point is. Like, where should I be looking? You know. But I still feel like I'm kind of like guessing. You know. All right, this is a
Yeah.
good spot to brake. Let's see here. You got a Ryzen 7 3800X, RTX 3060. Dude, that's a beast of a computer, man. Congratulations. Really.
I'm jealous.
Car right. Hill there. They're right.
Sector
I
3
think I'm
is
braking like
2.8
right
off the
before I
pace.
go underneath that sign.
Oh, okay.
There's a car on your left side. All clear left.
Sector 1 is 3.1 off the pace.
All right, getting a lot smoother now. We're actually staying on the track. Yeah, Ron, that's a beast, man. You're not gonna have an issue with VR. You're gonna be able to pretty much run any of the sims that you want to.
62 times quick.
Nice, bud. Any idea when you're getting your computer, or you already have it? I appear to have a lot of understeer in the corners and are making a lot of corrections in the wheel. I'm going to attribute that just to me not hitting the lines right. I'm going to wait until I have a little bit more, Norman. I'm going to wait until I have a little bit more practice in the circuit before I start making adjustments to the car to accommodate. Because it's probably not the car's fault. You know what I mean? Not at this stage.
I've got quite a bit of steering input.
Oh, yeah?
Feels like I have to do a lot of correcting.
Oh, okay. So maybe it is the car's fault. I don't know.
We'll blame it on the car.
There
Sounds
we go.
Sector 1 is 1.9 off the pace.
Yeah, once again, I mean, this is our first time running this car.
Yeah.
Got a car on your left side. All clear to left.
Sector 3 is 2.4 seconds off the pace. You've gone outside of track limits there.
Side, clear left.
I messed up. It hit the wall.
I didn't even think to look to see what the track temperature is. 'Cause that could be a factor too.
Yeah. Let's see. I'm back in the pits. I can find out. Let's see.
I just tapped the wall.
Oh, you did? Am I blind? Where? Let's see. Info, right? There we go.
The leader is just done 123.54.
Track is 86.
That doesn't seem too bad.
No. Well, Ron, once you get it set up, bud, let us know how you like it. I'm sure you're going to love it. That's definitely a beast of a computer, so. Where you at on the track?
Just coming by the pit exit.
Oh, okay. I'll probably wait for you to come around one more time. Got a little bit of a better feel for it that last outing. It's just I tried something different on that last chicane right by, you know, where the pits are.
Yeah.
And coming out too wide, went over the grass and parked into the wall, so. That didn't work out very well for me.
I've got to still adjust my audio. You're still too quiet.
Still way too quiet?
It's better, but I got to turn Crew Chief down. He's talking over you.
Oh.
Alright, coming back to the last chicane.
All right.
There's a car approaching. Don't cross the white line. Watch your mirrors. Motor's still on. Disengage it.
I turned in way too early and had to let off the throttle to keep from nailing the wall coming out of there.
Yep.
think we're going to be passing a lot of Miatas.
Yeah, it's kind of what it looks like on the relative. Ah, spin around again there.
There's traffic behind. Keep your wits about you.
I'm just gonna go back out on track, bud.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna hop off for a minute. I gotta return a phone call.
Oh yeah,
I want to get by these Miatas first. It's like a group of 3 of them, and they're all racy.
The car ahead has just done a 126 and 11.
You can see just how little grip you have when the tires are cold. Jeez.
Yeah, I mean, you literally need like 2 full laps.
Yeah.
Need to practice pitting too.
Yeah.
All right, I'll be right back.
Sounds good. Much better. You could already, I'm already starting to feel that the car is starting to warm up and the tires are so much better. That first lap, I think that was my mistake on the beginning when we first downloaded the car and started this stream, and I just kept crashing and stuff. I was overdriving cold car essentially, and being that this car doesn't have a lot of safety mechanisms a lot of GT3 cars have, it was really exacerbating the situation and making it a lot harder to drive and control.
The track temperature is increasing. It's now
Right side, clear right. The right side's clear.
Got an off track there.
You are clear on your right side.
So Ron, so now you get to join the life of iRacing if you want to. Are you thinking about it, or like what was the goal for the gaming PC? What are you planning on doing?
You're now 3.3 off the pace.
sector is a little bit tricky because if you give it just a little bit too much throttle, you're going to understeer right into the wall. Yeah, so that one there, it seems like if I just go a little bit too wide, I just kind of lose the car. And I'm trying to open up that entry into that first turn on the chicane so that way I could really nail that exit. But every time I try to open it, it's like I just lose the rear of the car. The car is gone. Yeah, so Vadim, what's going on, buddy? Akenyo Gaming. Hopefully I pronounced that correctly. I can't agree enough. That's actually what I'm running. I'm running 3 1080p monitors. Nothing crazy, nothing super special. I do have my Samsung is it the CHG90? It's a 32:9, 49-inch super ultra wide monitor, and I was running that for a really long time. May go back to it, but I kind of miss seeing as much as you could see on the triple screens. And you know, honestly, I'm still I still feel like I get enveloped in the game, in the race and everything like that. I don't feel like I'm missing much. I'm sure with a higher resolution I'm going to get more clarity, more definition, easier to see. But when we're racing, you know, I don't know. I'm sure eventually I'll probably go 29, maybe 29s or even like something up in the 30s and get a little bit higher resolution monitors then. But then I'm going to have to reconfigure the room a little bit because this is actually as big as I could go in the space that I have, because I have like an L-shaped desk set up here with me and my wife's desk next to this, so I would probably have to reconfigure some things. But right now I'm happy. I'm happy with 3 27 1080p's. Oh yeah, Assetto Corsa. And there's a lot of good mods that you could download for Assetto Corsa to keep it very interesting for a long time. I mean, there's thousands of mods. There's lighting mods, there's rain mods, there's, I mean, even things to make it look amazing. So yeah, Assetto Corsa can keep you busy for a very long time. I don't think that sim's ever going anywhere.
All right, I'm back.
Aquino. All right, I got you, brother. Jesse.
Had to do a little work, a little worky work.
Yeah.
All right, you ready to go back out?
Sure. You said last name Aquino PR. What does PR stand for? You want me to lead, Jesse?
Yeah, sure. So the Michelin Pilot Series is running this week at this track.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so we could even run some races there for practice.
Disengage limiter.
I mean, we won't have the Miatas and the CTSVs out there, but we'll have the TCRs and
And the BMW.
other GT4s. Yeah. Oh, like cool tires. I just nailed the wall.
I'll go back in the pits with you if you want.
And I'm gonna hit you.
Yes.
I was,
Oh,
it
so
doesn't stop. It doesn't stop on the grass.
no, it doesn't. Aquino, I'm actually I'm half Puerto Rican. Where do you live? Like in the States here, in Puerto Rico, elsewhere in the world? All right, ready? I'm actually planning a trip to Puerto Rico in November. It's gonna be my first time going back. Oh, going over there.
All clear on pit exit.
Going to the homeland.
Yeah. Can't wait. Up, up,
Don't back up. The McLaren was trying to kill us.
I saw that. Whoa!
Hey, you're wagging the back end there.
I'm just saying hi. A lot of smoke up ahead. It's not brisket.
Yeah, you want to get that first curb a little more.
I know, I know.
It looked like you actually braked a little late.
Really? He says it's in between the 4 and the 3, right?
It looked like you were closer to the 3.
I'm just a hardcore type of person.
Oh, I'm sliding around all over.
I saw you darting around in my mirror.
Hold your line, right side, right side.
Whoa!
Right side clear.
Oh,
Eight
Cadillac.
place.
These Cadillac owners, come on now.
There's a car on your left side. Hold your line, clear left.
Wow. I thought I was going for the wall. I was like, all right, we committed to it. I'm going for the wall. Oh, that's cool. I was actually born and raised in New York.
Okay, Ray, there's a faster car approaching.
Whoa! Did you see
Yeah,
that?
he just went right through the chicane at full speed.
I thought he was gonna nail me. I was gonna turn and I saw something flash in the mirror.
Yeah, he came out of like nowhere and all of a
Yeah.
sudden he flew by me. Oh, I carried weight.
Sorry, buddy.
No, that was all me.
Oh,
No,
you going back to the pits, or are you gonna be able to?
I just brushed the wall and
Oh,
should be good.
yeah.
No, I just carried way too much speed. I think that turn right there is my worst turn.
Yep.
Worst corner. I think I'm losing so much time on this straightaway.
So Ron Smith, the 324 is going to work just fine. My first triple screen setup that I had was 324s, and I had that for several years actually. So yeah, you're good, bud. You're going to really enjoy it. I can't wait for you to try it and let us know what you think about PC sim racing. Consoles have definitely stepped up quite a bit. I mean, they're basically computers in themselves right now. But getting on a set of course and experiencing the mods and stuff like that you can do, or eventually Iracing, what we're doing here. Just kind of curious to see what your thoughts are going to be because you've been on console for so long. How'd that look? A little better?
Yeah. You're missing that first curve a little bit. You can be a little more aggressive at the first curve.
I don't want to.
Okay. You don't have to.
Ah!
That puts you 3.4 off the leader's pace. Your last lap time was at 1:26.93.
No! Actually, no off track doing what I just did.
Yeah, you got a little bit of room to play with there. Whoa.
Whoa! Turn!
P8.
All right, go by, bud.
There's a car on your right side. Clear on the right.
Good thing we're practicing, huh?
Yeah. We definitely need it.
Yeah. I'm a true New Yorican. Ah! I'm going right through the chicane. I was reading something that made me laugh, and I missed the chicane altogether.
Oh, it just
It's probably gonna.
topped the wall.
Oh, you did?
You need to slow down to get back
You've
the
got a
time
little
gained.
left front damage. I know I'm missing that apex there, or just that whole section.
Oh yeah. So am I.
You need to get back the time gained.
Clear left.
I got a black flag.
Do you cut a corner? Or
Yeah,
aim it?
well, it was when I went through the chicane. I didn't slow down for long enough or soon enough.
Oh.
Kind of timed that. Oh! That was my fault.
You've got 3 laps to serve this penalty.
Where are you at on the track?
Coming up to that chicane on the back stretch.
You're so focused. Can't get the words out.
Oh, what, I'm gonna crash. Oh, I
Did you
crashed.
crash? Ah! I made you lose focus.
I died.
You died?
I'm dead.
You're back now?
Yep.
I'll let you go first this time, bud. Ron, I am so happy for you, man. He says he's been saving up for 7 years for this gaming PC. He finally got it. He's not going to give up on something that he wants. That's awesome.
It takes it is clear.
You're really going to enjoy it. And I agree with McKenyo there to definitely try Dirt Rally. I mean, any of them, really. They're all awesome.
Oh, I forgot the tires.
Yeah. You saw me kind of going right for the wall. Turned the wheel, no one was home. All right. Wow. So that. I tapped the wall and got a 0 times, but the car's kind of acting like I have some damage.
I crinkled the fender a little bit.
Yeah. Little crankle never hurt nobody. Oh man, this first lap, if we can make it past the first lap.
I got a 0x, but I have major wheel damage.
You okay?
Yeah, I had a 0x, but my front tire was completely going the wrong direction.
Was it? All right.
Yeah, it's really, literally 2 full laps you got to get your tires up.
Mid exit's clear. Push.
Well, I'm kind of wondering, is it going to be us GT4s that are going to be the ones that are going to create the most issues on the first opening lap, or is it the Cadillacs, or because we're having a hard time here when the car is cold, right? That means they're going to pair us with a bunch of people that are also going to be having a hard time.
Yeah.
You know?
The first lap or two is going to be gnarly.
Yeah.
So it sounds like they're going to
Oh my gosh.
allow. It sounds like there's going to be 2 quick repairs,
Oh wow.
2 fast repairs.
That's good.
I heard somewhere else that there was unlimited fast repairs, but I think on
No,
iRacing
they can't do
said
that.
2.
That's just going to. People are going to just start driving crazy then.
Well, yeah, if you can just get unlimited repairs, fast repairs,
Yeah.
people are going to push it.
Yeah, I hope they don't do that. People are just going to start pushing each other into the walls and stuff like that. But they haven't come out with like an official set of rules yet?
I couldn't really find much. That's the thing about iRacing sometimes, like with these special events, they don't really put a lot of information out.
Yeah. I think they rely on the event holder to do that. In this case, they're partnering with someone, so this is really iRacing's baby. You know what I mean? They are supposed to be kind of letting us know, but where are you getting the information that you heard there's 2? Is it like a Facebook group or something like that?
Actually, I'm trying to remember where I saw that. It might have been in an iRacing post.
Gotcha.
But I heard somewhere else from like maybe a
Lightning's
forum or
limits,
something
please
that
right.
it was going to be unlimited. But I think I saw in an iRacing post it'd be 2 fast repairs,
Okay.
which makes more sense.
Yeah. I mean, 4 hours is going to be the longest race we've ever done.
Oh yeah, by far.
You said the longest race we did before was a 2-hour race, right? The BMW 120?
Yeah, I think we've done 2 or 3 of those.
Could have sworn it was longer than that, though. But maybe it just felt that way because the start times were so early in the morning.
Yeah, 6 a.m.
Yeah. So guys, if you're just joining in, this race is going to be starting Saturday, 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. I'm going to put a link in this description if you're watching this as a replay later on for our donation page. I also put one in our community tab. You check in my channel's community tab. There's a link there for the donation page for the National MS Society. And it's not just a donation page just for the society, it's also for our team. So you can help out our team. Our goal is $500 right now. We look to try to beat that. And hopefully it'll be a lot of fun this Saturday and we won't crash out too early.
We'll keep it entertaining, right?
We'll try. We'll try. What are you upgrading your rig to? I just hit the wall pretty hard.
Who's upgrading the rig?
Huh? Oh,
Who's
Aquino.
upgrading the rig?
Been called into the pits by the stewards for repairs.
Yeah, I got a 0 times, but my wheels turned way to the right.
Oh, they just nailed the wall.
Oh, you did too?
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to drive this one into the pits to practice going into the pits.
Curious how we stack up against the
I think it's saying
quicker
I'm like
cars.
3.5 seconds off.
Yeah, he's saying like 2.6 or 2.8 for me.
Look out for the pits.
Of course, we don't know if they were practicing their qualifying setup.
Yeah.
But there's 3 guys running 23s, or that ran 23s. 23.5, 23.7, 23.8. Then 24.9. And then there's us.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, and Dirt Rally 2 is a lot of fun. Have you played Dirt Rally 2 yet, Jesse?
I haven't, no.
No? Oh, here, let me just request a new car. It's like actually repairing mine. There we go. Alrighty. Upgrading to a 3080 GPU, Intel 9900. You're running 327s at 1440p. Nice. Are you on iRacing at all?
Disengage limiter. There's a car behind. Take care, rejoin him.
Got a car right. The right side's clear.
I was gonna let the Miata go.
Yeah. You just like passing Miatas.
I do.
Favorite pastime. A little drift there. I saw it.
Slammed on the throttle. Try not to hit this guy.
I can't make any
Got a car on
promises,
your
but
left side clear.
Way too much speed.
I was gonna say, did you forget the brake? It didn't show you actually hitting your brakes until like the 1.
I was on him earlier than that.
Oh, really? Your lights weren't on.
I like to live dangerously.
Oh, there. Ah, I just nailed the wall. Man, if you hit the wall there on the outside, it immediately destroys your suspension. There's like no question about it. I got a 0 times and my wheel immediately went 90 degrees.
This car's fragile.
Oh
It's
my
very
gosh.
fragile. I just...
Oh, you did also?
I've got wheel damage.
Okay.
It's a 0, yeah. I got a 0x, but I've got a wheel damage. It's crazy. I'll let you go first.
So BMW should be Bavarian porcelain car. It's pretty ridiculous.
Meter's still on. Disengage it. Your exit is clear. Watch the white line.
Did you hit that cone?
I did, yeah.
I saw it go flying in my mirror. So I very much think this race is just going to be a race of attrition. Like, it's just going to be a slow, steady, just make it to the end type race, you know?
Yeah, I'm agreeing with that, definitely.
If people want to get aggressive, probably going to just let them by.
Let them take themselves out.
Exactly. Because 4 hours is a long time, you know, and if we're on the lead lap still, at the end of it, we're going to be in a good spot.
You're currently 2.6 seconds off the pace. Your lap time was 126.15.
Just got a 126.45, I think you said.
Okay, find a little more time.
I guess. I didn't see where I was before, to be honest with you.
I think you're 26.8 or 26.9. I just ran at 25.7, but I know that I benefited from the draft.
But I was going for the wall there.
My...
You alright? Jesse?
I think my internet...
Jesse?
Yeah, I think it just got...
You still there, bud?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Oh, okay. Yeah, my internet just dropped.
Oh no. Did you
That was
lose
weird.
like visuals on the race and all that?
You disappeared, and then I was the only car.
Oh,
And then I tried to stop because I didn't want to be glitching in, screw anybody up. So I was trying to get off, and it wouldn't let me get off the track.
oh, gotcha.
I could hear some crashing, so I don't know if someone hit me. Hopefully not. I'll apologize in case I screwed someone up.
I do.
That's weird.
I do, Norman. I do jump into VR every so often. I have my headset right down to my side here, always ready to go.
The track temperature's rising. It's now 33 Celsius.
The difficult part about it is the software that I use, and I got to research some more software that I use to actually look at chat when I'm in VR, is a little bit hard to run, hard to set up, and then it takes a lot of resources. Though I have like a 3900X and a GTX 3090, when you're running VR, you want every ounce of performance you can possibly get. So when I'm not live streaming, it's fine. But when I'm live streaming, it's a little bit more difficult for me. So I don't jump into it on live streams too often, depending on what I'm doing. If I'm doing something fun and not really too competitive, I'll jump in with the VR headset. But lately with iRacing, if I'm serious about the series I'm in, if I'm not live streaming, it's like 50-50. I can be on screen or in the headset. If I am live streaming, it's a little bit harder to really get me in the headset. Just purely because of performance and the software. You know, if there was a piece of software out there, and I'm sure there probably is, I just don't know about it, that I could bring up chat windows really easily and cleanly, and it doesn't really steal from resources too much. I messed that up. Then I would do it.
P7.
Oh man, you're going to such a beast of a PC, Ron, from the PlayStation 3. So he's been on the PS3, Ron said, since 2012.
That's going to be a massive difference.
Yeah. So he was either going for a PS4 or PS5, and he just bit the bullet and went for the PC. Yeah, bud. And then the PC you got too is not just any PC. That's a beast. That's a pretty strong PC you got there, man. So enjoy it. Congratulations, man.
It's like going from a Prius to a Lamborghini.
Yeah, pretty much. I have a little bit of damage. I'm just trying to practice with the car with a little damage.
I'm actually on a pretty good lap here.
Oh, good deal. So I just tried braking a little bit harder. I need a gauge up to see. Well, I do have a gauge up. I just never use it. I've been braking a little bit harder. You know, my brake pedal is pretty darn hard as it is.
Yeah.
And I noticed the car's like stopping on a dime now. Except for there.
Oh, I totally screwed that up. Damn it.
Did I get in your way?
No, that was completely on me. I missed the second half of the chicane.
Oh, gotcha.
I was gonna be in the 124s and I totally screwed it up.
Oh! Now I have too much damage. Go bye, bud. Oh, all right.
Right side.
All right. This is what we're doing now. Okay.
You tried to kill me before, so I figured it was fair to return the favor.
So Norman says, so no deep love until the RTX 40 series then, as I've noticed reports. They're expected to be twice as fast as 30 series of GPUs. Really?
And how expensive will those be?
Yeah, that's kind of my question. So, so I do have a lot of love for my 3090. The problem is the headset that I have, and this is why I use my Oculus Quest 2 so much. And this is why I'm like, whenever anyone asks me on chat, not on chat or any of the videos, I always recommend the Quest 2 right now. Right here I have my Reverb G2, and it's probably my favorite VR headset as far as visual clarity, the headphone design. It's kind of like the best of both worlds. Problems that I have, and I say best of both worlds because these are the same headphones as the Valve Index, which are the best headphones that are out there. So you have those, but you have to me, a superior lens and screen design, higher resolution. So yeah, best of both worlds there. But it's actually running on Windows Mixed Reality, which is not the best solution for VR in my opinion, because it's not that well optimized in a lot of titles. So I could have, even though it's a higher resolution, I got to cut it some slack there, because you're going to have some performance issues because of that higher resolution you're pushing. But generally speaking, if I take my Oculus Quest 2, which is a high resolution headset, and I play a title, I generally have no performance issues at all. The moment I put the Reverb G2 on, I have to start dialing back graphic settings. If I'm live streaming, it becomes way more of an issue between the two headsets. It's just overall a hard headset to run, but it's my favorite. So it's kind of, I'm like caught in a weird place. It's like I want to use that headset, but it's just hard to run. And then when you start really adding all that other software on that I do when I'm live streaming, it really becomes an issue on the G2. On the Oculus Quest 2, it's still kind of an issue at points, especially if I'm using that one piece of software where I can look at chat. That's when I start noticing like 20 frames per second.
126.06.
So, I don't know if the 40 series is that great, then so be it. But yeah, their price jumps on these last few series of GPUs is kind of insane, and what they're doing to the market as far as a global chip shortage and everyone being okay with overpaying is concerning to me. I personally don't like it. So Jesse, you wanna lead out on this one, because you were starting to run really fast times there. I don't want to get in your way.
Yeah, sure.
I got about 15 minutes left. I'm gonna have to start going, unfortunately.
All clear. Push now.
I just slammed the wall. I'll catch you around.
Okay.
Exit looks clear. Disengage limiter.
So I don't have the AKX. I have the 5K Plus of the Pimax, Norman. I do love it for the FOV, but once I went to the Reverb G2 and I went to the Oculus Quest 2, the clarity of those headsets and the quality of those screens, you get less of that washed out look. It actually looks like the colors pop a little bit more and everything. I tend to favor clarity. So the AKX, I was always wondering if that was going to be like the ultimate headset, because you get the FOV and then you get their new screen technology, but I've never tried that headset. I tried reaching out to them to see if they wanted to send me one to review, and I'll send it back to them. I'm not looking for anything for free, just like a review unit. They said that they were testing, at the time, they were testing it, and then they had a few spots that they were going to where people can try them, but it was cross country. I couldn't make it. And it was last year when everything was kind of locked down. So just never really got my hands on one of those headsets, so it's hard for me to say. Oh yeah, way too hot. Cold tires.
Did you make it through?
I did. Well, kind of. I ended
You
up
need to slow down a bit if you don't want a penalty.
I ended up jumping a curb.
So the track actually feels a little bit quicker. Seems like there's some overcast.
I'm actually kind of losing the rear a lot more. I'm trying to heat up these tires. Are you running faster times now, or?
Yeah. So I think the track has probably cooled off a little bit. I'm sure I'm probably finding more consistency, but
Yeah.
I think maybe the track's a little quicker.
Okay.
Just got my first lap in the 24s.
Nice, dude. Let's see if I can get down to the 25s, because I think my fastest so far was I don't have that metric up. Let's see. Change this over. Still have it on relative. Change this here. Yeah, so my fastest was the 26.1.
Okay. So you're definitely finding more too.
Oh, losing you again. Hello?
Oh, can you hear me?
Now I can.
Huh.
Anyone streaming movies in your house right now?
No. Well, I don't know. Maybe. on that last chicane before the front straightaway,
Yeah.
I know in the VRS tutorial he talked about trying to get the left tire into the AstroTurf a little bit.
Yeah, I can't do that.
Oh, I just did it the last 2 laps, and I actually have more grip if I get the left tire into the AstroTurf.
Get out of here. Really?
At least that's what it felt like.
Huh. So as I'm going on to that chicane, if I turn slightly left, you're just kind of bearing it to the left on entry, so that way you actually get on the AstroTurf, or are you consciously turning left to like open up the turn and then turning right?
I'm trying to open it up a little bit, but in the tutorial he recommended kind of clipping the AstroTurf.
Yeah.
So I try to stay to the left as long as I can.
Okay. Let me go to my fastest lap. Let's see. Let's see what we do here.
I just did it that time. I got it off track.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I used too much of the AstroTurf.
Nice. So I guess the PC he got is a CyberPower PC. Nice, dude. Where'd you order from? B&H or? So yeah, I'm definitely getting on tomorrow morning, and tomorrow morning I don't have to. Alright, so I actually went over that first curb like I was supposed to. It doesn't look like I actually went over the inside curb on that first chicane. Are we supposed to be going over that inside curb or just that first curb? The blue one.
On the left?
Yeah, so on the
one?
left, the blue one, right? You go over the first one. I remember he said don't go over the second one, only go over the first one.
Yeah, go over the first one. And you can kind of get it on it a little bit early. I was on my faster laps, I think I was getting onto that curb a little bit earlier, so I was actually more kind of going into the second part of it, more straight.
So that second part of it, though, are you only getting on the red and whites, or are you also hitting the blue?
I'm going to watch my replay and see.
Yeah, because I'm only like just clipping the red and whites on my fastest lap.
And we're talking about the one on the back stretch, right?
Yeah, yeah. Because I feel like both chicanes I'm losing a lot of time.
Actually, on my fast lap, I didn't even hit the blue curb. I was only on the red and white. But on a couple of the other laps where I felt pretty quick, I was actually hitting the blue one kind of early. But on my fast lap, I was only on the red and white. And on the second one, I was very aggressive on the second one.
Gotcha.
I actually went over both the blue ones.
Oh, okay.
I mean, my tire didn't hit the second one, but I launched over it.
Yeah. And I know you guys can't see my cursor right now, but you could see, like, this is my fastest lap. You could see we're probably a good 2.5 feet away from the AstroTurf still. So I still have room to move to the left here to actually open this up. You can see how far I am. I'm just never really get that close to it. So past the yellow barrels, are you already, like, heading for the AstroTurf? Like, you're already lining up for that corner? Because it kind of comes out a little bit. There's a little bit of a corner where it comes out.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. So, yeah, I'm kind of...
way off to the left by the barrels?
I'm kind of straight, but heading kind of towards the barrels. Here. Send you a pic. So this is on my fast lap.
Yeah, I'm like 2.5, 3 feet away from it. That's a lot. That's more to practice.
Here, and then I'll show you on the AstroTurf. And I didn't get a 1X, so this is how much of the AstroTurf you can take.
Oh, I see. Yeah, you're aiming right for it.
Now, when I ran the last lap, though, I got too far over and I did get a 1X. But in this lap, I did not get a 1X.
Okay.
And then, let's see if in the photo, it's kind of hard to tell in the photo, but the track kind of kinks to the left, the white and blue line kinks to the left, and that's why I start turning into the right.
Oh, okay.
If you zoom in, you can kind of see it a little bit. Kind of where the black patch mark, there's like a black stripe.
Yeah, where it ends.
Yeah, that's where I'm starting to turn in, is like right before that.
Oh, okay. Let's see if we could, let's go to that zone here. So that way you could all kind of follow along what we're talking about here.
So I wonder if you can click on my laps and look at the lap.
I'm sure I can. Let's see.
Oh, yeah.
I just don't know if
look
it's
at yours. Now, I'm still a second slower than the fast guy, though. But I don't know if he ran a qualifying setup. Maybe he was lighter on fuel.
Yeah, could have been. So the last lap you actually got an off track?
Yeah, so lap 44, I actually got an off track. So 43 was my fast lap.
So this is Jesse right now. This is the lap in question. You can see how he goes on the turf there. You barely even touched the blues. It actually looked really calm. I think my car is flying all over the place.
Well, most of the time mine is too. Because usually it was kind of more in the 25s to 26s, so I mean, I think this is what you need to try to focus on more. Yeah, but it looked like I was basically only hitting like the red ones, the red and white. The exit out of the last corner, the left one, seemed really smooth.
On your last lap?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was able to get back on the throttle really quick.
I like it. Well, everyone, join me tomorrow, and if Jesse could get on, join us for another practice session before the big 4-hour race this Saturday morning, 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. I don't even know what that is, GMT. But it's like 12, right?
16.
Or is it 4 p.m.?
Yeah, 4 p.m.
4 p.m. GMT. But yeah, we're gonna be practicing again tomorrow. Jesse, are you streaming right now?
Yeah, I was streaming too.
Oh, perfect. Okay, so definitely join in both of our streams if you can. Watch from both angles. Get 2 windows up on your PC, whatever you need to do, so you can watch both streams at the same time. But yeah, let's see how everything works. Hopefully, we get some good amounts of donations in for our team. I get some team representation here. That would be absolutely awesome. And yeah, I got to get that ticker. You sent me that little banner, right?
Yeah, so it looks like we can plug it into Streamlabs, and then it'll
Automatically just update.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not 100% sure how to do it. I'm going to play around with it today and see if I can figure it out.
I'm probably going to mess with it tomorrow morning and get that going. But everyone, thank you so much for joining in. I'm Crash. That's Jesse, a.k.a. Chewy.
Juicy.
A.k.a. Yeah. I'm a grown man, man. I'm not calling you Juicy. All right, everyone. Have a great day. Stay safe. Stay happy. See you all tomorrow.
Yeah, I felt like I was starting to get a handle on the car.